Okay, we've got something special for you here. This is St Beono's and St Peter's, the beautiful church that stands at the foot of the Cat's Back. I think that's that mountain there, just there, and that's Offa's Dyke in the background. This was once dedicated to a Welsh saint called St Beono, who was thought to have found a lot of churches in North Wales, and was attributed with several gifts of healing, including once replacing the head of a woman who'd had it smitten off. So I'll leave you with, you know, that is better than St George slaying a dragon, so he's certainly got the edge on us British saints or English saints. He's put the head back on a woman, we only slayed a dragon. Anyway, it's in England. This is an English church, so much better than the Welsh ones, but it was St Beono, so I don't know why they added the St Peter's on to make it a bit more English. These tribal things, they don't interest me at all. I'm just a man of God. God created all men equal, and some of them bought sheepdogs that bark. Anyway, here is something very interesting. This is thought to be the only monolithic preaching cross in England, and it's made of local sandstone, and the preacher would come and preach here outside the church. You remember John Wesley wasn't allowed inside the church. He wasn't holy enough, preaching the gospel and letting people read the Bible, that kind of stuff. And you could sit here along the edge of the church on there. They've made that for you to sit and listen to him preach. So that's a lovely little touch. And now we will enter into the church, thought to have been founded on a Christian site in the 7th century. Can you believe that? And this is 13th century. The birds, they have to close the door if they come in here. You, on the other hand, can leave it open. Once again, greeted with the font and the bell dinger. Now, I will shut the door in case any birds come in. On my other video, I attributed bats as birds, and I'm sorry about that. So we've got a reproduction of Michelangelo's Last Supper. All churches are quiet. This one is eerily quiet, and all the better for it. Lovely, beautiful oak roof, and you've got these two stone tablets here that were actually found in the field outside and brought into the church, thought to be 10th century. This one's got a childlike image of a man on a cross, and these defacements here and here and here are thought to be pagan defacements. Well, you know, we don't go and deface Stonehenge. Well, you got to deface the Christian. Probably that was a coffin top. They've gone and done defacing anyway. And there's another one there. And we've got the more functional sit-down pews. It's harder to fall asleep in these pews, you will be seen. I once fell asleep in a sermon, and unfortunately for me, my head fell forward and hit the pew in front, and that woke me up. But I didn't know why everyone was laughing. I awoke to laughter, thinking the vicar had told a joke, but in fact, the joke was on me. Anyway, a lovely little chapel, church, whatever you want to call it, with a lot of history, and in an absolutely divine spot. I'm just going to show you how it's now. So yew trees are associated with eternal life. That's why they built them in, didn't build them, did they? They planted them in churches because of the association with eternal life. That is Offa's Dyke, including the lens flare, and that mounted in the background there is the Cat's Back, I believe. I walked up there with my bulldog. Aren't I great? Anyway, what a lovely place to worship your God. And what yew trees do, the reason why they live so long, is the branches grow out and out and out and get so long and heavy they reach down to the floor again, and then the yew tree re-roots there and another tree grows. And that's why you can get yew trees up to 5,000 years old, maybe more. And so if you're into yew trees, do some research, find out about the Fortescue yew. I've actually driven up to the Lake District just to look at yew trees, well, and other stuff. Anyway, thank you for coming on this journey to St Beono's and St Peter in the Brecon Beacons, possibly.